Good afternoon, everyone. Are you getting my voice? Thank you, everyone. Can you let me know that one? A concept name which we discussed last time. I think it's identity given a molarity relation identity given. Okay. Thank you for your supporting. Most of the people are seeing my videos. Thank you for your support. Try to make, if anyone they are not subscribed, please try to make to subscribe. Okay. Relationship between molarity and molality identity given. Is it correct? Molality. I think so. Capital M, small m identity given. Is it given? I think so. Derivation identity given. Is it correct? Derivation identity given, but directly I given that is. Okay, thank you. I think most of the people are saying thank you for your support. And if you didn't get, I think so. Relationship between molarity and one more thing is there. That is the relation. Just a minute. Okay. That's fine. Are given here derivation relation between molarity and molality. If anyone you need, you may can see here. I will explain 2 minutes. If already given, please let me know that one relationship between derivation. Okay. If identity given means you can continue. Vidushan, thank you, thank you. Relation I given means relation derivation identity given. I think so. Is it clear? Yeah, I will give sir my. That's I will give that one. You are asking most of the people channel name. Yeah, this is the my channel name, sir. If you want, you can note down. CDR search chemistry. If you didn't understand any concept, request me. I will try to make videos for you people. If possible, I'm expecting from you a little bit. Either subscribe. Okay. If any one of your friends is there, you can make it. You may can share with your friends also who need that one. Then you may can request any concept which is chemistry only, not other subjects. I can't do other subjects. Chemistry I will try my best. Okay. You may can try. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your supporting. Too many people and subscribe, but they made with their friends and their family members also subscribe. That is really good, sir. Thank you, everyone. I will discuss. I think so. These things not good to discuss here. That's why. Okay. You can see these are the relation. Molality, capital M and small m, derivation, sir. We got final derivation I given. Finally, this is you got answer I given. But how you got also I explained here. I try to understand. These are very simple steps. It won't take even too much time also. Okay. Very simple. You can see. I wrote molarity formula, capital M formula I wrote. And molality, small m formula also I wrote. I'm showing the derivation, sir, for everyone. Please look. Molarity, both formulas I wrote. Then I'm taking ratio by molarity. Check it. This is the molarity formula, weight by molecular weight into 1000 by VML, and molarity formula, weight by gram molecular mass into 1000 by W grams of solvent. Now I'm taking ratio this one. W by gram molecular weight, W by gram molecular weight will be cancelled. You can check it here, which is you can cancel, sir. Which one you can cancel? You can check it here. Gram molecular weight you can cancel. 1000 also you can cancel. Then this become, this is 1 by 1, sir. It will go up. Okay, it will come down. So W grams of solvent by VML of solution is the remaining. Now you can see here, molarity by molarity equal to W gram solvent by VML of solution. Weight of solution equal to, what can I write, sir? Weight of solution equal to weight of wait. And this weight of is correct only. Weight of solution equal to weight of solvent plus weight of solute. Can I write? Weight of solution equal to weight of solvent plus weight of solute. Is it clear? Any doubt here? If I need weight of solvent, what can I write, sir? Weight of solvent equal to weight of solution minus weight of solute. Can I write? Weight of solution equal to weight of solvent plus weight of solute. Weight of solvent equal to weight of solution minus weight of solute. So I am substituting in place of solvent weight of solution minus weight of solute by VML solution as it is I wrote. We know that one, density of solution equal to weight of solution by volume of solution. Then weight of solution equal to, what can I write, sir? Density of solution into volume of solution. Can I write from this formula? Then we know that one, number of moles formula, sir. Number of moles. What is the number of moles formula? Weight by molecular weight. Is it correct? Number of moles formula, weight by molecular weight. So can I write weight by molecular weight equal to number of moles? Number of moles is for solute. W solute equal to N into gram molecular weight. So I'm substituting in place of solution. What can I substitute? This is. So and weight of solute, what can I substitute? Weight of solute. Just substitute here in place of weight of solution equal to density into volume. Weight of solute, in place of weight of solute, what can I write? Number of moles into gram molecular weight. You can substitute. Anyway, VML. Can I write this is VML, sir? This is, I make and write molality equal to, just I'm rearranging, sir. Molality equal to, what you can write, sir? So take molality and bring all the things here. Just cross multiplying. This is molality I'm taking. Molality equal to molarity into VML solution by density into volume of solution minus N into gram molecular mass of solute. Please check it. I will show that one. Please check it step by step. We are doing very simple calculations. Just in place of solution, I'm substituting solution minus, in place of solvent, I'm substituting solution minus solute. That's the only I'm substituting. After that, Alright, this is, I hope everyone you know that one. Suppose I am writing 1 by x by v. What can I write? This is nothing but v by x. Can I write anything wrong here? 1 by x by v. Shall you write v by x? Anything wrong? Are you are mathematics people? You are very good. Is it visible now? Yes, you can find out molarity also. Yeah, I will repeat again one more time because some people up to this they understood everyone. So let me complete that step. Then I will explain one more time. I will repeat that one. One more time I will repeat. Okay. Array here you can see. Just I am writing molality. Just rearranging m I got. Can I write 1 by x by v equal to x by v? So this is the volume term I am taking, sir. Only volume term. So can I make here volume term like this? If this volume is coming down, density into volume by volume. You can check, sir. This is. I can take here. This is volume of solution. Whatever V is there, that is coming down, density into volume by volume I can write. If this is there like V, it can go up also, sir. Okay. Same that V whenever coming down, I can write N by N into gram marker bed by V also. So this volume of solution will be cancelled. N by V solution, number of moles per volume of solution we called molarity. This is nothing but capital M. So I can write directly again M equal to capital M by density minus molarity into gram molecular weight of solute. This is the final derivation. Instead of doing all these things, just note down some terms you can write, sir. Yourself you can write. Okay, you won't get any confusion. So molarity by molarity formula you can write. We'll get mostly W grams of solute. Sorry, solute or solvent, no? This is solvent mostly. This is W solvent. You just write simple formula, sir. Now you can derive again, you can get VML solution. This is the remaining. Okay. I'm substituting in place of solvent. I can write solution minus solute. Is it clear? Any doubt? Solution minus solute. Can I write in place of solvent? Write simply M by M equal to weight of solution minus weight of solute by VML of solution. This is the only we're expecting. So weight of solution I can write in terms of density and volume. Weight of solute I can write in terms of number of moles into molecular weight. So density into volume of solution, this is nothing but weight of solution minus N into gram molecular mass. This is the weight of solute. Number of moles, you know formula N equal to what can write, sir? N equal to given mass by gram molecular mass. Then what is the W equal to N into molecular weight by VML of solution. This is capital M by small m, sir. I am giving complete derivation one more time. Please check it. Then cross multiply. What you will get here? small m equal to, I am taking m here, then m into v ml of solution by, what you can write, sir, this is completely you have to take here. So density into volume of solution is complete solution, sir, minus n into gram molecular mass. I think so. From here onwards, this is the derivation. Is it clear? Everything here appearing. After that, I am taking, sir, this V we can bring down also. This V, which is the V, can bring down. Okay. This is D into V solution by V I can write. N into molecular weight by V also I can write. So that's only I done here. So volume will be cancelled. Then here N by V, that's we call molarity. Then what is the remaining here? Molarity by density only remaining, density I wrote. Then N by V we called molarity I wrote. Then gram molecular mass. Then gram molecular mass. Please check what's your doubt one more time. Array derivation you don't want, sir. You don't want to learn any derivation. Just I given, maybe someone they can ask how we are getting, is a purpose I given. Please note down one more time, you can try, sir. Very simple. If you practice on rough paper, you can do easily. Array you are doing mathematics too many derivations. Compared to that, this is very, very easy, sir. Just note down everything on paper, then try at home. If you are not getting 100%, I will give tomorrow again. Because why you can't waste simple thing for too much time, that's why. I given 2 times say explanation, but still suppose you didn't understand, don't take negative. Just note down and try at home and again come back, we can discuss. Yes, we can divide by everything by volume. What is that 5 mm? I didn't get. Tarun Kumar, what is a 5 mm? Please note down. I'm trying to write next time very clearly, Mr. Ashwin. First note down this, at least this corner derivation you can try to note down. You can try, I given hint, you can try and show next class. Density of solution equal to weight of solution by volume of solution. Density of solution equal to volume of solution, sorry, weight of solution by volume of solution. And a whole derivation I given one more time here. You want, you can take. This is the from derivation I given. And I given hint only yesterday. I given homework. Today I assume that one I am giving hint how to derive that one. That's only. Okay. So step by step we discussed. Just take which is a main points requirement. Then again write on your paper your own. You can try. If you didn't get, let me know tomorrow. Again I will try to explain for you. Okay. Shall we close? This derivation like that only. Okay. If you practice one or twice, we can get. But simple thing, solvent equal to solution minus solute. Solution equal to I substitute density into volume. Weight of solute equal to n into molecular weight. That's only done. After rearranging, you will get complete formula. After rearranging, you will get sir completely. Clear? Any doubt? Or you can move further, if you don't mind. Because this yesterday homework hint only. Right, titration and every concept we are going to discuss. Let me allow to move little bit fast. We can cover small concepts. Then we can go titration and everything. Alright, don't worry about that one. I will explain everything compared to other teachers. So I think so I given hint also. I mostly have this week test and thing. So this week or coming week the test, they announced that one in the group for faculties also. Some basic concepts is the concept name. You may get test soon, that is. They announced that one. I don't know when they are going to be conduct. Fine. Next one. See, we can note down one small question. Calculate molality small m and capital M of 4.9 grams of H2SO4 dissolved in 500 ml of solution. Density of the solution equal to, assume that one, 2 gram per ml. Okay. Try it by using formula also. You can try. You can try without formula also. Array, most of the people you received some seekers material. I hope. Otherwise, I sent you some books also. From that, you can find out these concentration methods. Even you didn't get this is, you make and search internet, you can get too many problems, sir. Type that one, concentration methods, numerical problems on concentration method. You will get too many problems. Okay. Can you try this question? Please check it. So molarity equal to weight by gram molecular mass into 1000 by VML. So you make and write 4.9 by 98 into 1000 by 500 ml. This is 2 times. This is you make and write 1 by 10. Sorry, 1 by 20. Na? This is 0.9. So 1 by 10 you make and get. Correct? So 1 by 20 will get. After that 2 by 20 nothing but 1 by 10, that is nothing but 0.1 m. Thanks, you noted this question. Only 2 lines. I hope you noted down everyone. Small, only 2 lines question, sir. Can you try next molality, small m? Or if you try without using that relation, that's very good, sir. Even by using isolation, you can get. But try to avoid that formula because you can't remember that formula long time. Mostly avoid to remember that formula. Write molality equal to weight by gram molecular mass into 1000 by W grams of solvent. Is it correct? So our target is solvent, sir. How to calculate solvent equal to W grams of solvent equal to W grams of solution minus W grams of solute. Is it correct? Right, sir. W grams of solution equal to density into volume. Density is 2. Volume how much, sir? I think sir 500 they given. Okay, right. 500. This is 1000. Okay. 1000 grams of solution, sir. Then we need only solute, solvent, na? W solvent equal to W solution minus W solute. What is the solution? 1000 minus solvent how much, sir? Solute how much they dissolve? The question 4.9 grams. Right. 4.9 grams. So how much this is? 99 1995.1. Is it correct or anything, sir? Can you check, please? What's the value you are getting solvent weight? Now we can write molality equal to, that is 4.9 by 98 into 1000 by 99, I think so, 0.1. Yes. By solve this one, that's your molality, mole per kg. Right, this is randomly I created question. I didn't look any textbook. Clear? So please find, you can create some problems or you can search internet some problems related one. So you can try it, sir. Or I can give concept, remaining implementation you have to do. Understood? Yeah, we'll discuss remaining also. What's your answer? Anyone molality value? Array molality, I hope you'll get more than. Check it value first. What's your getting value first? Let me know. Yeah, that's calculation part only. Okay, fine, correct. Array, if the solution of the density is, if solution density is that become, suppose 1, in that case molarity equal to more than molarity, sir. That depends upon density of the solution. Are you able to see my screen? Please check it. Are you able to see my screen? Make and try by using molarity equal to capital M, how much you are getting? 0.1 by density is equal to 2 minus 0.1 into, what's the molecular weight we are getting? 98. Okay. 98 means we took here density is less. That's a maybe reason. Otherwise, if you are taking experimentally what you are getting density, then you get correct answer, which is formula as well as which is we done by derivating. Both you will get correct answer. I think so your density maybe you didn't take properly. Okay. How much density we can take, then you'll get proper answer, sir. Check it the density value, substitute proper one. I took density randomly. I took density. But value should be always positive. You should not get negative, sir. Negative you are getting means density you didn't take properly. I'm getting my point. Density you didn't take properly. Yes, you can use more than 9.8 to get, if suppose you are taking, then you'll get positive value. Yes, correct. That is correct. Clear? Because we took randomly, na? That's the reason. Nothing. So I hope you understood how to do. I will send some question if possible, that related question. If they given molality and density relation, I can find. Otherwise, which I send the textbooks, you can find out, sir. From that also you can get. Okay. Some good questions we can try. Next class, right now we can do little bit, which is remaining. One more formula is remaining. Yesterday I given molarity, sorry, decimolar, centimolar I given last class. Can you check it? Yesterday I given decimolar, centimolar, something we given last class. So that is the list here. Please, next point you can note down, sir. Under note you can try. Under note. Note down one more point under note. Under note, please write temperature. Yes, array first lesson completed. Temperature we can try to complete today maximum if anything remaining is there. Array only NCRT means we was completed very fast. Okay, but we are thinking to take most of the points here only. That is the reason we are going slow. But only first two lessons only will take time. After that, that won't take time. Okay, I will try. Right. Note under note. Temperature dependent concentration terms. Temperature dependent concentration terms. Please write temperature dependent concentration term. Array, don't write this term. I'm giving dependent. Temperature dependent concentration terms. Generally, temperature and volume they have relation, sir. Temperature and volume. So by changing temperature, volume also will be changed. By changing temperature, volume also will be changed. So in your concentration methods, which one have volume terms are in the formula? Can you write? Correct, correct. Which one have volume contain formula, sir? So temperature changes, volume will be changed. So volume changes means concentration will be changed. So the formula which is contain volume term, that is temperature dependent. Can you give which is the volume terms? Molarity, normality, W by V %. Yes, fine, sir. Correct. So I'm giving here, you can find V by V %, temperature dependent. W by V %, strength of solution, molarity, normality. Any other? Please note down all these things. So these are temperature dependent concentration terms. Temperature dependent concentration terms. Independent, sir. Temperature independent concentration term, which is volume is not there in that formula. That is temperature independent. Very simple, sir. Which is volume is not there in that formula. That is temperature independent. Can you give those are? Dilution methods is that's also volume is there. We can take all that depends upon. Leave that is only molarity I given means everywhere. If dilution, addition, subtraction, everywhere that is molarity term is there. So that depends upon only. Yes, sir. One student they given very good, sir. Which is temperature independent. Please write W by W %, molality, mole fraction. Any other? Yes. Any other concentration term? Only these are. We are trying to complete only. Number of moles is not concentration term. Mass by mass % only. Correct. That's only W by W %. Please note down these are the terms. Understood? Next one, right? Parts per million, sir. Correct. Part per million. Please note down. That's we call ppm. Parts per million. Next you make and write. I think so. Some slide is there here. Please note down, sir. This definition ppm. Next concentration method. Next concentration method ppm, sir. Please note down. ppm. Parts per million. Parts per million. This is. Right. Parts per million. Please note down. I'll explain this is. Parts per million. Then right. Please note down this is definition followed by unit followed by formula. This is grams, sir. In grams, this also grams. This is if you are taking ml, this should be ml. But units going to be cancel each other. You don't worry that one. Huh? Units going to be cancelled to each other. This is also one of the concentration method like molarity, normality, mole fraction. ppm also one of the concentration method. ppm also one of the concentration method. In someone they're asking how molality temperature independent. Molality in molality formula, solvent is weight in we are taking grams, not in volume. Please check your formulas. Which is a given statements, valid all the things. Okay. Please check it. Complete it. If you note it down, complete, then we'll discuss, sir. Yes. You can take density equal to 1, then you can get everything properly. Huh? Correct. Kaushik Babu, correct only. If you take density equal to 1, gram equal to ml only. Nothing is wrong. That is correct only. But mostly we are going to be used. This is the formula for solving. This is very rare we are going to be used. Okay. This we are using for gases. Okay. I think so. You underline this point. Hardness of water. Where we are using, sir? Hardness of water or air pollution. Hardness of water or air pollution. Let me explain first. I given only formula here. So I think so this point you got. What's the definition? This method is used for expressing the concentration of very dilute solutions such as hardness of water and air pollution. You may can see, sir, air pollution. If you want, you can search in Google. Okay. CO2 concentration, they may mention some X ppm. Or you may can get oxygen concentration in dissolved water. In water, how much they dissolve? That's will get some Y ppm. So we are measuring ppm very dilute. So ppm means per million. Previous cases we are getting here, sir. Previous cases molarity per liter we are getting, sir, moles per liter. So by taking 1 liter of water, I am getting sufficient amount of number of moles that concentration is valid. But in the case of air pollution, okay, and degree of hardness, I will give what is the hardness. And I hope you know hard water, soft water, 10th standard. Some people you have that one. Hard water, soft water. Clear. If any substance is present very less, okay, then you have to take more amount of water than we need to calculate, sir. Then more amount of water. I will try to explain one more thing. For example, 1 liter I am taking water that contain only 2 millimoles, sir. 2 millimoles of substance. If I am taking 1000 liters of water, how much I can get? Okay, so X equal to 2 into 1000 millimoles. So in 1000 liter, I have more amount of solute, but 1 liter I have only 2 millimoles, but 1000 liter I have more amount. If I suppose per 1 liter I am calculating, I am not able to find any concentration of solute. That's very less. So that is negligible. That's why I'm taking more amount of water I'm taking. In that case, more amount of substance I can collect. In that case, concentration of solute is more. So the substance which is I'm not able to calculate for 1 liter. By taking 1 liter, I'm getting solute is very less. That is negligible. In that case, I'm taking 10 power 6 or 1000 liters. Which is we are not able to calculate for 1 liter of solution. In that cases, we are using 10 power 6. Even for 10 power 6, also very less, then you can go 10 power 8. That is a ppb, parts per billion. Even this also not good. You may can take more amount of water. But generally we are taking 1000 ml. If 1000 ml is not able to find out any concentration, then you can move further also. Understood? Our target is how much solute is present in given solution. For 1 liter, I am not able to find out proper amount. That is the reason I took 1000 liters, nothing but 10 power 6 ml. So we are using this is hard water, sir. Measuring of degree of hardness. What is the hardness of water means? Hardness means when you are taking any soap and water contact, which is foam easily, foam. Okay, that is soft water. Which is not able to form foam easily, okay, that is hard water. Hard water means in that case you'll get easily precipitate. If you want, you can observe most of the water hard water only, sir. When we are taking bath, after bath you can observe that one white precipitate of soap is formed after bath. You can observe that one. Soft water means which you are taking drinking water, that mostly soft water, you won't get any precipitate in that case. If you are getting precipitate means that water also not good. Okay. Yes, correct. Scum. I think so. Hard water. Correct. Hard water already studied 10th standard. That's only I'm trying to explain. You people, you know very well. Just look. This is that water is two types. I given one is hard water, other one is soft water. Okay. Hard water and soft water, sir. Hard water and soft water. Hard water again two types. Permanent hard water and temporary hard water. Please note down this thing. What is again two types? One is hard water and soft water. Correct. Micelle formation also correct. Right. Hard water two types. Permanent hard water, temporary hard water. Permanent hard water causes because of calcium chloride and calcium sulfate. Magnesium chloride and magnesium sulfate. These four is the responsible for permanent hard water. Permanent hard water, who is the responsible? Calcium chloride and calcium sulfate, or magnesium chloride and magnesium sulfate. Next, temporary hard water responsible. Who is that one, sir? calcium bicarbonate and magnesium bicarbonate. These two is the responsible for temporary hard water. Are Pawan, equations we can discuss. Now leave that one. Just try to understand. We'll discuss problems also later. This is the understood. Temporary hardness means by heating, simply you can remove these compounds in water, sir. By heating simply, we are able to remove these compounds. Or if you remove calcium, magnesium bicarbonates in the water, that become soft water. Same like that, if you are removing calcium chloride, calcium sulfate, and magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate from the water, that becomes soft water. So our target is we are removing this one from water. That's we call softening of water, which we are able to remove these things, salts from water. That's we call softening of water. That's pure water. Temporary hardness means by heating you are able to remove hardness. That's we call temporary hardness. Permanent hardness means we can't remove by heating simply. We have to use some chemical methods. That chemical methods, some teachers are explaining in some basic concepts, and some teachers are explaining in hydrogenous compounds. Clear? So anywhere we can explain, but most of the teachers are explaining some basic concepts for repeaters, which is long term they are taking, because those people they completed once. For you people also you can do that one, but you need to know some knowledge already chemistry. So right now that is not correct. That's why I'm going to discuss in future. Okay. So this simply can keep. We'll do some problems if possible. Yeah, if you are taking distilled water, those are pure water, sir. Distilled water. Distilled water is pure water, or which you are taking most of your water also. You can say pure water, but not 100%. Distilled water is a pure water. And that should not contain any minerals. That's only called pure water. Are you got this point? How many types of water is there? Two types: hard water, soft water. Soft water means it can form easily with soap. Hard water means that doesn't form with soap. Then again two types of hard water: permanent and temporary hard water. So which is the cause of permanent hardness? Which is the cause of temporary hardness? I think so we given. Please note down that is. You noted down types of hard water and what is the responsible here? Calcium chloride, calcium sulfate. How to write formula already know that one. Can I move further? Just note down which is I am giving. Next, remaining concentration term mostly we are going to discuss. Next one is H2O2 concentration. There is nothing but volume strength. And other one H2SO4 plus SO3. Free of volume. So these two concentration methods I didn't discuss still. Mostly these are we'll discuss later. Okay. You will get very rare these questions, but this is important. This is we make and discuss hydrogenous compounds also. Hydrogen and its compounds. So in that chapter you can discuss, and degree of hardness also you can discuss same chapter. And H2SO4 plus SO3. This is separate method. Now we are not going to discuss this, but we will discuss. Okay. All these are extra things. Maybe they have JE or not. There is no guarantee. Clear? But this is within the syllabus, sir. This is within the syllabus. Second one is may not be within the syllabus. Understood? Note down just these two. Remind me later, we can see that is maybe end of the chapters, which is mole concept. Before starting atomic structure, let me know that one at the time also we'll discuss this, sir. Because we need some chemistry knowledge to understand all these things also. There is a reason I am not discussing right now. I may can discuss, but you will get confusion. See, simple derivation I given molarity relation also. Some people they got confusion. That's why. So now we can discuss one more concept. After this, we can discuss some problems. We can close mole concept properly. I hope already this chapter and definitions already given. You may done that is. Please note down this is. Next heading, sir. You can write equivalent concept. Array, all these things, I hope already know that one because I uploaded videos. Those all related to this one only. Okay. Equivalent weight definition I given. Even equivalent weight, how to calculate. Already we discussed that one. Can you open your notes? Equivalent weight, how to calculate for elements. Equivalent weight, how to calculate. Equivalent weight, sir. GEW, gram equivalent weight equal to gram molecular mass by n factor. Given this is yes. We given already because at the time also required for us. Now this is easy for us because already we discussed. Now we are going to do little bit fast. Gram equivalent weight definition already I given. You may can do that one. Using definition only I'm going to be discuss here. At the same definition I given in video also or in your class notes also you can find out. Can you write, sir? Equivalent weight. Okay. Right. Equivalent weight of an element. Based on definition, we are going to be discuss some problems, sir. Coming class. Only based on definition only. 4-5 problems we'll discuss. Just 4-5 problems only. Then we can close this concept. After we can go redox reactions. Okay. Just right siding equivalent weight equivalent concept. Can you write definition? Already same definition already I given, sir. Equivalent weight of an element is its weight which combines with. If you want I can write, but same definition which is I given in your class notes. If possible, you can find out. This siding is equivalent weight of an element, sir. GEW of an element. So element means just we can take valency. That's only simply. Okay. Equivalent weight of an element equal to GEW equal to gram atomic mass by valency. Okay. Right. Equivalent weight of an element is its weight which combines with or displace from a compound one part I think so. Perfectly, you have to take 1.008. Is the perfect value by weight of hydrogen. Just I'm writing definition. After definition, we can go directly problems. Or 8 parts by weight of oxygen or 35.5 parts by weight of chlorine. Right. Only this is the definition. Equivalent weight of elements, sir. We'll discuss 1 or 2 examples also. First, note down this definition. And if you didn't understand today, you may can see, sir, that videos also explain very clearly. You may can go and search that videos you can get. Same thing we explain, same thing. Or we'll get that redox chapter is there, redox reactions. In that chapter, I am going to give equivalent weight and oxidation number relation also you are going to be calculate. Or you don't worry about that one, 100% we can get. Our class is up to 3:20. Okay, sir. You can take break. We'll discuss next class this definition. Okay. Thank you, everyone. First chapter is completed. Don't think that one. That completed. Who are worried about chapter? First chapter we completed. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. If you want, you can see that videos already explain this thing. We'll discuss again. Thank you very much.